welcome to another episode of John Sequitur. It's been a while. I was working on a video where 4 of me debated with the other 3 of me about racism, because what's better than one person who's white describing racism? 4 of the same white guy. Trust me, I'm serious. But that is taking a really long time because I'm one man with one camera and one editing software, and it's just one person. So today I'm just gonna expunge some stuff that's been rattling around in the old can here. This morning I got a shower, and that's usually, as I've said before, where most of my ideas come from, being in the shower. And of all the things that I could think about in the shower, Donald Trump was what I thought about in the shower. Now, I'm sure that makes him very aroused to know that somebody out there thought of him while taking a shower. I know that's great. But it was more along the lines of, like, nuclear stuff. Here's what I mean by that. If we were to drop a bomb on North Korea, a nuclear bomb, it would be to try and scare their leader. I don't even remember his name, so I'm not going to try and butcher it. It would be an attempt to try and scare him into doing whatever it is that we wanted from him, right? Except that he treats his people like shit. So if we bomb all these people that he's already treating like shit, do you think he's going to feel empathy towards people and fear losing lives? Or do you think he's going to be like, you fucking asshole, and then he's going to bomb us? Now, if he bombs us and kills a whole bunch of our people, do you think that Trump is going to feel empathy towards the people who died? Or do you think he's going to be like, fuck you, and he's going to bomb them back? Now, let's say instead of bombing the people in North Korea, we decide to bomb him. 2 things. A, we do kill him. Now there's a power vacuum, and we know how well that works. B, we don't kill him. Now he's pissed off, and he has nuclear weapons. Just, I don't personally have any kind of hatred towards Trump. But he did derail my horror podcast. Take a listen to this. This is my horror podcast attempt at recording Evil Dead 2. Now you're going to hear a second or two, or a couple seconds of it. This went on for 32 minutes.
I figure Trump's got about 5 conflicts of interest, though.
Well, seeing as though they wiretapped Paul Manafort illegally, it's all going to come out here soon. Roger Stone's going to testify on the 26th of September.
Right.
And it's all going to come out.
You can't just illegally wiretap. You have to get a judge's order.
Okay, James Clapper said. What did he say?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't watch the videos you sent me.
The CIA did not know about a FISA. He said that back in March. And now he just went on and said, well, I didn't know about it, but they might have had Trump's. So Clapper's a liar, Comey's a liar, they all perjured themselves.
Trump perjures himself every time.
But don't look at me.
No, I know how you feel too, so.
This is a president who, even when he got the nomination, was still trying to set up a hotel deal in Moscow.
I don't actually hate Trump. I don't hate him. I don't.
Yeah, but nothing came of it.
Did you watch South
It's because Hillary lost the election.
Yeah, nothing ever came of it. Okay.
It's depressing. It's depressing because we're here to talk about Evil Dead 2, and for 32 minutes we talk about shit that it's... The thing that hurts my head about that is nobody is going to change their minds. These discussions, these arguments, these forums, these message boards, these places where everybody throws their shit out. It's like throwing it at a wall. Nobody's listening. What they're doing is waiting for their turn to speak and give their ideas, which they will not change, and you're not going to change them. So what are you trying to do? Do you think by giving them information, they're going to change their minds? There's already confirmation bias that they've gotten on the internet because they searched for the things that they believe. They found an article that fits their thing, and that's the only thing they have to work with in an argument. And there's also the backfire effect, where because they've been in echo chambers for so long and they've just been pounded and pounded and pounded and pounded with the same ideas that they have, they are now firmly entrenched, and when you throw data at them, they're going to go, fuck you, That's confirmation bias. So you both have confirmation bias? Is there actual fact out there? Probably not. It probably does not exist anymore. So when we fight, we're fighting about nothing, with no one, with no purpose, with no goals. We don't have a reason to do anything that we're doing. At all. And it is exhausting. It's tiring. I have trouble having fun at all anymore. It's just everything I think, because I'm split into two. I'm messed up in the head with this stuff. There's a part of me, and notice which way that I'm going with, that gets really upset when somebody says something racist at work. It boils up inside of me. And believe me, I live in Western PA. It's a common thing. It's not my fucking imagination. But A, so what? B, I don't really get offended, so why am I so mad? But let's go over here. I get really mad when people fight against racism, because I think by even mentioning the fact that racism exists, you're causing racism. And you know what? That's all for the 4 John video that's going to be up sometime in the next decade. But the point is, I'm split. I argue within my own head and change my mind all the time. And I've done the thing that I set out to do originally, which was to put myself in a group of people or a forum of people that consistently hammer out ideas and thoughts and opinions that differ from my own, in order to maybe make my opinions stronger, be able to defend my opinions. Instead of blocking people and deleting people, I've embraced them. It hurts my head. It hurts my head. I probably need to learn, or I probably need to get informed, but it's hard to believe anybody who's so sure of themselves. Ever. It's like, one of my favorite horror movies. See, I'm a big horror fan. At the end of it, well, not the end, but near the middle, it's The Thing. And Kurt Russell's talking to nobody, and he's pretty sure that him and everybody he knows is going to be dead very soon. He just says, nobody trusts anybody anymore. And we're all very tired.